You have food at home. I promise that you do. Okay? I promise that you do. You have food at home. Aldi's and Dollar Tree. Okay? Aldi's and Dollar Tree today because your girl, it is Taco Tuesday, but I don't feel like making tacos. And your girl is tired. I was going to put a brisket in the crock pot, but by the time I got back from the grocery store, it was 2:30 and that wasn't enough time for my brisket. So we're going to save the brisket for tomorrow. And today we are going to make a pasta dish. So we got some smoked sausage or Polish sausage from where you already know, the Delatra. We got some already seasoned shrimp from where? Aldi's. So this is from Aldi's. These sun-dried tomatoes. We're going to cut some of these up. These are also from Dollar Tree. Cream cheese I already had in my fridge. We're going to put some cream cheese, make that creamy. We're making that with some egg noodles. Where did I get these egg noodles from? The Dollar Tree. I got my water already on. I'm going to salt my water and we're going to get to doing what we need to do today because what we're not going to do is spend too much time in this kitchen because we just got back from vacation and your girl is tired, okay? So we just got back from vacay and I really don't want to be in this kitchen. I had to go to the grocery store and refill our whole pantry because we was already on E before we left. So it was time. It was time, okay? So let us get our lives together. Let us get our lives together. Let us cook dinner. It is 5:30. Let's get this meal on and popping. First things first, we are going to chop up our whole Polish sausage while our water boils. If y'all know me, y'all know that the Dollar Tree used to be my grocery store. So we are going to use this Polish sausage and we are going to season it, okay? Heavily season it because you can make anything taste good if you got some seasoning. Our sausage that we got from the Dollar Tree. Cut up our sausage. We're going to put it in the pan, but we're going to cut up all of our things before I build anything. So we're just going to do the prep. Again, I got this sausage from the Dollar Tree. It is Polish sausage from Dollar Tree. It comes with these 2 links, 1, 2. And I'm just cutting it up. We are going to pair it with this shrimp from Aldi's. I also got some sun-dried tomatoes that I got from the Dollar Tree. They came in a package. I have not tried them before. Today will be the first time that I'm trying them. So we're going to use these sun-dried tomatoes in this recipe. Like I said, we just got back from vacation Sunday afternoon. Yesterday, we spent the day resting and recovering. My husband and I, we took the kids to Georgia. And we had a really good time. We went to the Georgia Aquarium. We went to the Coca-Cola factory. We explored parts of Georgia with our kids. And it was a good time. But it was a good time. But I'm exhausted. And today I had to go to the grocery store and re-up our... It was a good time. We had to re-up our pantry, and I'm telling you, I needed to just be in and out. I was going to make a brisket that I got from Aldi's today, but I didn't have enough time for brisket. I just wanted to be in and out this kitchen. I was going to put that brisket in my crock pot, but I would have ran out of time, so I didn't do that. Okay, first things first, let's move this, put this in here so that I could cut up some onions and some peppers. All right, sausage done. This yellow bell pepper in here. I'm gonna go with this yellow bell pepper. Got these from Aldi's, okay? I've never used these. They are organic, from Nature with Love, a name brand called Pure Anatoly. Let's see what they hitting for. All right, guys, do me a favor. If you in here, this is what they look like. If you in here, go ahead and tap that screen for me. Sun-dried tomatoes. This is what they looking like. I'm just gonna cut these in strips, and I'm not gonna use all of these. I'm just gonna use it. It brings a good amount in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It brings a pretty good amount in here. And dried tomatoes is what we are using. Again, I'm just cutting these in strips. All right, so just what's for dinner? Some type of pasta. So we got smoked sausage from the Dollar Tree. We got shrimp from Aldi. We got sun-dried tomatoes from the Dollar Tree. I chopped up a yellow bell pepper and a white onion. I'm currently dicing up the sun-dried tomatoes, and I'm going to stick them in the sauce. I was just doing a rough chop for these sun-dried tomatoes, and we're going to season it with onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and a little Cajun. We're going to make a creamy sauce with our cream cheese. We got this much cheese left and this much cheese left. We're going to shred that down in there, and some Parmesan cheese, and we're going to see what it makes. Because we just got back from vacation, so your girl is pretty exhausted. We took the kids to Georgia. We went Thursday through Sunday. We got back Sunday afternoon, and then yesterday was me and my husband's rest day. We tried to hang out for a little bit before everybody had to get back to the norm. So I had to go to the grocery store today, and I was going to make some brisket, but your girl is tired. So this is what we got. This on. My water is already boiling over here. Y'all can't see it, but my water is boiling, and our egg noodles is going down. I did forget to salt my water, so let me just give it a little sprinkle. And the egg noodles is going in. Egg noodles tend to get really big, so I'm not putting in the whole bag, because they tend to get really big. Really big, really fast. And again, because we have this sausage, it's the tool attached to your top or jeans. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, so, okay. Real quick, OOCD. So the tool is a, don't mind my Crocs, I'm home. I have my Sambas on, but the tool is a bathing suit cover up, and I just really wanted to like be cutesy today. So this was my outfit along with my Adidas. I had Adidas on today. So this was the whole look today. I was trying to be cutesy at the grocery store, a little something. So that's what I'm wearing. So the tool is a bathing suit cover up. I just put it underneath my shirt, and then I cropped my shirt so that it looked like a tutu. That was the idea. That was the idea. All right. So noodles are in. Noodles are in. Those noodles are going to cook pretty fast. Again, egg noodles, 6 to 8 minutes, if that. We're going to get some butter down in this pan. All right. Some butter. We're going to get some garlic. Thank you, Jay. How are you? We're going to get some garlic down in there. All right, so in the pan, we have our garlic and our butter. We are going to throw our sausage in here Again, our sausage is going to cook pretty quickly. All of this is going to cook pretty quickly. This is a quick meal. Everything is already almost pre-seasoned. You don't need to do too much. Now, because I want these to soften, I'm going to throw these in here first. I'm going to throw these in here first. And I'm going to get this to soften down just a little bit. I am going to put a little olive oil in here just to have a little bit more richness to my sauce when I get to making it. All right. So this is going to saute down. Hopefully those sun-dried tomatoes will bloom. Again, I've never bought sun-dried tomatoes in a package before. I always buy them in a jar. But you know, it is what it is. All right, so we have our vegetables sauteing down here. And I am going to throw in my sausage in just a bit. So again, this is two smoked sausage links from the Dollar Tree. It cost me $1.25. We got a little aromatics down in there. So this is what the pan is looking like. Let all of that get nice and soft. All right, now that has gotten down and I hear the sizzle, I'm going to throw my sausage in there. Just full on in there. All right, and I'm going to season it. Toss that around. Let's season. Okay, I just bought this garlic and this onion from the Dollar Tree, so we need to open it. My noodles look like they are coming to a good boil. That's good. I'm going to turn that heat down for the noodles. All right, we're going in with a little garlic. A little paprika. Okay, I got to open this onion powder. Just bought this too. Onion powder. And we're going down with a little Cajun because we love some spice, okay? I didn't have andouille sausage. We season it with Cajun. It gives you andouille sausage. All right, so now we're going to let this do what it do. And those sun-dried tomatoes are blooming. I can see them. They are blooming. I love that for me. My husband is home.
Hey, baby.
Hi, honey. Everyone say, hi, husband. Hi, babe. All right, so those sun-dried tomatoes are blooming. We're going to let that sausage get some flavor down in there before we deglaze our pan. And we are going to deglaze our pan with some of this starchy water and some chicken broth. Because shrimp cooks down, thank you so much for tapping the screen. Because shrimp cooks down pretty fast, excuse me. Because shrimp cooks down pretty fast, I'm going to put the shrimp on top when my sauce is rendering because it will cook pretty fast. All right, y'all see the bottom of my pan? It's starting to look a little burnt. That's what we want because that's flavor down there. We want that. Again, all of these items at the Dollar Tree and your pantry, okay? If you got kielbasa sausage, use that. If you got regular tomatoes, use that. If you have any color bell pepper, use that. Do not go to the grocery store to get any of this if you have a variety of it in your pantry. All right, so my noodles. Let's see what my noodles is looking like. All right, so my noodles is doing what they need to do. Y'all see that? We're going to get some chicken broth. I love that for me. Scrape all of that down. The sides of the pot. All of that goodness. You don't have pasta sauce at home, you can always make some type of sauce. All right, so we done scrape down the sides. I'm going to get a little pasta water in here. Literally straight from the pot, a little pasta water. The pasta water will thicken my sauce. All right, now we going in with our cream cheese. If I can find it. Where'd I put it? Right here. Going in with our cream cheese. My mom used to make that sound. I hate it, but I see why we do it now. All right. So 3 tablespoons of the cream cheese to get that creaminess in your sauce. All right. Y'all can see the sauce is starting to change color. Let me get y'all up here a little taller so y'all can see. All right. That sauce is starting to change color. Starting to get that creamy consistency to it. We're going to turn this heat down so that it comes to a simmer. And before I add anything else, I'm going to taste this sauce. Because I need to see, do we need salt? Do we need pepper? Because I'm soon to add the cheese. I'm soon to add the shrimp. All right. That absolutely doesn't need any salt. None whatsoever. Ooh, and it got some kick to it. Absolutely delicious. Now we're going to shred some cheese in here. We're going to shred some cheese. We're going to add our pasta and we're going to put our shrimp on top. And baby, dinner is done. Turning this all the way down to a low simmer. Again, I had these leftover scraps of cheese in my fridge. We're going to use it. We're going to use it. Use what you have. Stop telling me you ain't got food at home. I promise you, you do. I promise you have food at home. All right. Where's my other cheese? Again, scraps of cheese. That's what I got. That's what I'm going to use. One of these is cheddar. The other one is Monterey Jack, to my knowledge. Again, when we left last week, Thursday through Sunday, I tried to use up everything in my fridge that was going to probably go bad if we didn't use it in 4 days. And today I went to the grocery store. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to use what's already in my fridge. All right, give that a swirl. Now we're going to throw our pasta noodles in here. Let me drain them. Going in. Getting tossed in that sauce. Now we're going to take and put this on low and put that shrimp right on top. The shrimp already has its own flavor and seasoning. I don't need to add nothing else. We've been on live for, where's my timer? 29 minutes. This took under 29 minutes. Under 29 minutes. You don't have the shrimp? Don't add it. Just use what you have. I want a little shrimp with my sausage pasta, and so that's what I'm going to do. All right, I have coated all of my noodles in this sauce. Let's get the shrimp in here. Again, this shrimp is already seasoned. It is some type of citrus, sea salt shrimp, citrus herb. They come in skewers. I'm literally just going to place this right on top. Seasoning and all. I will pull it off the skewer when it is done cooking. Making a mess. If y'all know me, we don't waste nothing. Let's get that scraped down. Put a lid on this and clean our kitchen while this cooks. Baby, that's what's for dinner on this good old Tuesday. Because you have food at home. I promise that you do. Okay? I promise that you do. You have food at home. You have food at home. It is time for you to start getting creative, get on God's good internet, and figure out what you're cooking for dinner. Because you wasting time, energy, trying to be like, oh, it has to be perfect. It has to be like this. I miss your lives. Are we coming back? Talk to my husband. We coming back. And I think we're coming back Tuesdays and Thursdays. It is my most free day. Monday, Wednesdays, I work and I homeschool my kid. Because it is so early and I do work tomorrow, I'm going to be very productive and throw my brisket that I also got from Aldi's today. Throw my brisket in the crock pot so that tomorrow's dinner will be done and I can come home and do nothing because I could put that brisket on overnight, low and slow. And baby, we're going to have brisket, mashed potatoes, and some vegetables tomorrow. And I don't got to do nothing. Make it work for you guys. Make it work for you. It's going to be tomorrow's dinner. And that onion that I got left and this bell pepper that I got left, guess where it's going? In my brisket. Put it at the bottom of my crock pot. And it's going in my brisket. We're not wasting nothing. Okay? Nothing. Nothing. So you got food at home. You got food at home. All right, it looked like my shrimp is taking a little longer than I wanted, so I am going to pull these off the skewer. They are complete. Put the lid back on. Give that a few more minutes now that my shrimp is actually getting pink. And go wash my dishes. I keep telling you, good folks, you got food at home. Lots of it. You just got to get creative. Get on God's good internet and get creative. All right, that's what I got. That's what I got. I'm going to get ready to wash these dishes. I'm going to prep this brisket. And that's what we're eating for dinner. Nothing more, nothing less, because your girl is tired. Because your girl is tired. Vacation took me out, and I'm going to go spend time with my husband. All right, I love y'all, I love y'all, I love y'all. But remember that Jesus loves you more. So whatever you do for the rest of the day, for the rest of the evening, make sure you do it with love. And remember, steward well what's already in your hands.